the United Nations International Day of Peace on the 21st of September. So let's create a graphic using Adobe Express with 3 key reasons to end racism. So it's very easy to get going. I'm going to use a template here, and I've got one that I've got in my mind which I want to use. There are all sorts of templates that you can choose. Have a look for things like infographics. That's a good one for this. But I've got this one, which is Camping 101. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my little doc here. I've got my title, Reasons to End Racism. I'll copy it. And then in Camping 101 here, I'll select it, paste that in. Happy with that. And I'm going to move it around. But before I do that, let me just replace this shape here as well. So I think I'll replace it with peace. Let's have a look through here. I quite like the dove actually. That's a good international symbol of peace. Then what I'm going to do is going to keep that dove selected, press shift and select the title as well. And then I'm going to move everything up. Now I'm kind of running out of space here. So what I'm going to do is click off, click back onto the text, and then maybe just edge it around so that I've got the kind of size that I want. I'll overlap it ever so slightly with the dove. There we go. So it looks like it's kind of flying out of the top there. So I'm happy with that. And what I've got to do now is I've got to put in my 3 reasons, select my images, select my icons, play around with colors and things like that. So first of all, let's get my first reason, just copy it. And then I can select the text I want to change and pop mine in there. Now I'm going to do the same for all 3. Now that I've got all 3 pieces of text in there, what I can do is play around with things like the size, get it onto more lines if you think that the text is kind of bunching a little bit too much in one area. Keep the alignment. Maybe I'll do the same for this one as well, make it a little bit larger. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Now that I'm happy with those, it's time to work on things like the icons. So this one is everyone deserves the same chance in life, no matter where they come from. And I think what I'm going to do here is replace it and do something like, maybe I'll put competition. What I'm thinking of is I want something, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. Something where you've got people on a podium. And you see, if you replace it like for like, it replaces it with the same sort of style, same sort of color and same sort of size as well. I'm happy with that. I'll do the same for this one. Imagine a world without music from other countries. So I'll replace this one. I'll put music in there. Loads of stuff that you could choose in here. Yeah, this one's good. I like it. And as I said before, it gives it the same sort of color, same sort of size, but you can also adjust it if you want to make it a little bit bigger as well. And for this last one, I think I'll put racism in there and see what comes up. And I like this one. This one's good. No 2 people are the same. And if everyone looked the same, we get tired of looking at each other. So I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to replace the images. I'm going to find something which, you know, feels like it has something to do with the text that I've got in there. So maybe I'll go for something like chance. See what comes up. Lots of different things here. I quite like this one. I think this one works well. But what I don't like about it is that the filter's kind of making it obscured. And then maybe I'll just take that filter off, or maybe do something like lighten it up. See if that actually works. The text kind of becomes a little bit hard to read in the icon there. So maybe I'll darken it. There we go. Perfect. I like that. And you've got all the different chances and opportunities and pathways that people can take. In the second one, we're looking at something like music. This one's good with the girl listening to some music. This time I think maybe I'll go darken again. And one of the things you can do in here is you can up the scale of the picture itself. And then I'm going to move it over this side so you can see that she's listening to music in headphones. And last but not least, replace this one, go for something like difference and see what we get in there. That one's pretty cool. I like that. And then again, I'm going to take that kind of, maybe I'll use the darken one again. I think that works really, really well. When you're happy with it, you can give your project a title. You should really do this at the start. And then you can download your graphic, PNG, JPEG or PDF, and it will download to your machine. And then you can press share and publish and create a link, or share it via Microsoft Teams or Google Classrooms. And there you go. That's how to create a graphic for the UN International Day of Peace on the 21st of September. Good luck with yours.